and welcome to Week 7 of the HPL Premier League. My name is Gadarian, and today we have a very interesting matchup today between a Euro powerhouse in the 1/16th and a Euro/American conglomerate of the 20th PzG/Exodus group. Today we're going to be fighting over Foy, and this is a very interesting map. Definitely think the 20th EXD squad has to really perform well today. They are in 4th place respectively in their division, and with 1 point, they're really looking to get back into the thick of things and get back into this playoff race. We're about midway through the season now, and it's time for them to either show up or they're going to be looking to pack it in for the season. So this is like a really pivotal match today. But on the flip side, we've got the 1/16th who are sitting in 3rd place right now, locked in on that 3rd spot for the playoff. They have 5 points, and they're basically looking to solidify themselves in the playoffs. Core obviously being the top team in the Euro, and they are sitting at the top, very pretty, almost a can't miss lock to get into the playoffs. 1/16 is there, and also the 5. The 5 is also the 3 quality top premier teams in the Euro, like I said. But the 20th PzG squad, EXD squad have something to prove today. I'm really interested in seeing what both sides are going to bring today. But let's just first take a quick look at our league standings. As you can see, like I said, 20th is in 4th place right now. They have 1 win against a Tango squad who's in 5th place in the Americas. And like I said before, they have 1 point, looking to improve their position, looking to challenge Sturm Elite, who also has a match later this afternoon, about half an hour from now. So looking to see if they can get the 5-0 here. 20th would definitely need those 3 points to be in contention. A loss would put them really behind the 8 ball, so to speak. Whereas on the flip side, we've got the 1/16th who are sitting comfortably in 3rd place with 5 points. They're just looking to really challenge the 5 and lock in that 2nd spot, because I don't think anybody's taking the top seat away from Core. So this will be interesting. Teams are loading in as we speak right now. We're getting a little bit later start than usual. 1/16 didn't show up for about a good, I'd say 5 minutes ago. We just started. We were wondering where they were. we were starting to think that they get the wrong server information. But they're in. They're loaded in. And we're just going to flip over. Let's just get in. Let's just try and get in this game and see what's going on. So we're actually just sitting here waiting for the map flip, just hanging out on Purple Heart Lane. And it seems we have all players in. We're 99 in out of 100. So let's just go take a quick look and see. We might have Glovey as commander for the EXD squad. He's the artillery specialist for the team. My guess is he'll be running that command chair as well. Very important role, especially on Foy. Foy's a map that favors the better tankers, the team that can come out and perform well, and just control key sectors of the strong points. Let's just pop up the TAC map real quick for those of you. Let's just take a quick look there. So as we can see, the 3 midpoints, the most important ones, I think, in any match. Dugout Barn, we have Southern Edge, and West Bend. Now, we all know West Bend is the heavily favored Axis side. If they get West Bend, it's going to be a big help for the Axis squad. The other 2 points, I think they're pretty much a toss-up. I think the best case scenario for an even match would be Dugout Barn. So, but as we speak, we just got our flip. Let me pull this map down for you guys so we can just see what's actually going on here. And that's right, we're going to get loaded in. So we have West Bend. So let me just play this little West Bend for you right here. So just give you a little idea of what West Bend looks like. Very difficult to retake as allies. You can already hear the sound of the hammers going. They're already pre-match building out those fortifications around the artillery battery. Yeah, let's get over there ASAP. Teams are all stacked in and ready to go. Interesting to see how the artillery really hits those pre-sighted targets. So we're about 125 away from the start of the match. And as you can see, that building that you're looking at on the screen right there, very important building. Has open windows, cover from artillery. It's definitely going to be a hotly contested piece of real estate for sure. And just the wooded area, obviously, is going to be crawling with infantry, hopefully pushing whomever out of the sector. In terms of predictions, I'm really hoping the 20th stays with 20th EXD stay competitive. It's really going to boil down to how well their tankers play today. I think their infantry is, solid enough to stay in the game. It's just a matter of, can those tankers get that coordination and that chemistry down? Hopefully, they had a great week of practice leading up to the match. I mean, we're going to find out real soon, I suppose. Here we go. So they're all lined up, ready to go. 116 is just stacking the D. My guess is they're probably going to flood in straight down the D and then go across the 5 and try and cut off. I see the artillery pre-sighted. They're anticipating their timing. They probably want the buildings with their OPs in the D5, and then everybody else is just going to rush straight into West Point. While we got the time, let's get this scoreboard up for you boys. Ladies and gentlemen at home. Here comes the 116th on the west side, the back end side of West Bend. Transport dropping guys off. Salat, the squad leader. Boom. And there they are. Where is 20th EXD? I don't know. But it looks like a jailbreak. They are just in that key building. Like I said, pushing through the forest, wooded area, looking to get in control of those key trenches, really force the enemy into open space. Because if they can't get cover, cannot get cover, they're out in the open. They're trying to come into fortified positions, and it is a disastrous start. Where are these guys? So 50% capped already, and we're just starting to see remnants of 20th EXD. Let's try and get in a little closer. These guys are definitely coming up from the south. Artillery pre-sighted, hitting the buildings where they anticipate 20th will be coming from. Two squad leaders, Undead and Harry. Blessarian goes down. Undead Clown goes down. They are just, hopefully their OPs are up. Baby Groot. What do you got over there, Baby Groot? And we're about 70, 80% capped. I'm about to call this one for not EXD. My apologies. 1/16th, and it goes 1/16th way very quickly. 1/16th. Great job. Awesome job on that quick cap. Now it's about solidifying. They have a garrison up north in C4. And 20th does have guys in the 6 underneath, but I'm not really sure what they're going to do. This is probably the hardest point to take back. Very curious to see where they're going to launch from. Try and get right in and on the battle. Get in amongst the trees. All you see is a sea of blue. Now Brenner, he's set up. He's trying to create some havoc, but he's giving away his position, and I'm not seeing too many guys moving up. So he's just firing into space, but not seeing a whole lot of progress. He doesn't have anybody pushing up other than Son of Air. So what I'm going to do right now is just pull out a little bit. I think that's maybe like two squads in the C6 area. Now, 1/16th has a garrison controlling the E, the D, and the C. They have a garrison in each sector, or each column. If Puma here, who's Majimbrati, item, like all these guys here, I think if they can place a garrison and start pushing on Foy, this is Foy Road. They're very patient. This squad right here, just waiting to see what happens. But Chancho and G-Torin, they're on to their game over here. They definitely know something's about to go off. Chancho clearing out the house. Look out, Rambo. Bubbles, squad leader, very smart, great discipline, not trying to cause. But Svensson does this. Well, he hasn't quite done the job. Hasn't finished the deal. But now he's finally taken out Bubbles, the squad leader, 1/16th. So that small push has been squashed. Good job on 20 EXD. Right now, what I'm seeing is just a lot of conservative play right now from 1/16. They're very content with just loading up on West Bend. Bisri Foy is a wide open part of the map. Not a lot of cover. It's in the open. Maybe they're just waiting to see what kind of work their tanks can do. Looking for their squad leads. Baby Groot hanging back, letting his guys get in the fight. 20th EXD do have, we'll say, a squad maybe in the sector. Making good progress, but definitely not anywhere near the cap. You have an allied. Let's get this here. Allied 75. Great position, forcing them into that little kill zone that they've created and allowing the 16th to push out the wooded area just south of West Bend. I think that's pretty much the tactic. They want to push the 20th EXD crew out of the C6, C7 area, and then if they can eliminate this threat to West Bend south in the C column, then we might see a little bit of an assault on Pz.D. Foy. I think Shadow Man is calling for that supply drop, trying to get a little sneaky garrison. But right now, I have to say 116 firm control of West Bend. Not surprising, honestly. I think it was truly a disastrous first start for 20th EXD, and they never got a chance to get in the game, honestly. Now, Bubbles, let's go see what's going on over here. Just east with Rambo and his group. So this is your forward attacking element. You have Dopix. Here's your assault squad. So I think defense is pretty much going to stay stagnant the entire time. The tank is just going to stay adjacent, West Bend, and they'll leave maybe one or two squads. They build up the garrisons in the back. They're really not going to have to worry too much about West Bend, not unless the 20th EXD group can bring up tanks and make something happen. We're looking at Pz.D. Foy. I'm seeing two squad leaders playing back defense. They are pinched in a little tight. I would like to see them out, just touching them. They're basically giving up all this real estate for free. I would have at least one or two squads, not one or two squad members, just looking for where they're coming from. You're giving up so much distance, and you're allowing them to improve their position. Kev, you're a brave man, Kev. Let's see what you... Yeah, Kev. That's a tough job out there, Kev. One versus the team is pretty tough odds, my friend. Pulling out once again to the big map. Yeah, honestly, very stagnant. You could just see the 116th are just, they're playing map control. Slowly, methodically, just trying to push 20th out of the sea, and slowly work their garrisons and OPs up. Boom, and as we say that, we get another garrison in E6. E6 keep had 3 at the top. So they're starting to think now. They're starting to think, okay, let's start creeping up. Let's start rolling a little closer to Pz.D. Foy, and once they get that established, a foothold, Pz.D. Foy is going to be the next point, and it's coming up probably within the next 5-10 minutes. We've seen Maynard, solid squad lead. He's out there with he's got to be out there with the binos. Yes, sir, out there looking. Trying to pick up. Yep. Looks like Allied supply support. I already know Maynard is already letting everybody in command chat know, hey, got a supply truck, heads up. You guys on defense. we got a bombing run. Not sure what side. Yep, we have an Axis bombing run over on West Bend. Let's try and get in, see what kind of damage that does. Not sure how big a threat that was, but use it or lose it. That's my mentality. Commander needs to burn that, especially if you got the supplies and resources to do so. Use it. So, not sure. Not really sure if they got much going on here. Looks like 2 squads, but without tank support, it's just going to be a seesaw battle back and forth. So, Misery Foy, the next point straight down. I'm wondering when this group of guys here, Speed, they love this building, and it's just going to be a back and forth. Who can get to the next key building? Love the placement of the MGs. Rambo earning his name title. And Speed trying to suppress everything. Bunch of long distance skirmishes. It's just what I see. Maybe an airhead, maybe something exciting happens, but right now, doesn't have to be pretty. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just have to win. Allied supplies for 20th EXD coming down. That is a little bit interesting. This little sneaky little pack gun. I like that steel. I like what you did there, buddy. So we're going to have that long distance engagement. Rambo and the MGs on that side versus Steel and his AT gun. Just going to be a volley back and forth and back and forth. Got 2 guns. They definitely did their homework. They're like, look, man, hey, if we can't get those tanks, we got our AT guys. We're gonna build the damn guns. Give us a chance to hit those key buildings. Get them out of the building, right, Chancho? Keep them out of the buildings. Yeah. Now this is maybe where you get your engineer to, maybe put up some barriers around so he's not going to get sniped out, because I mean there's basically no cover. This is all skin. There's nothing. There's nowhere to hide. They are just they're just sitting there very patiently. I'm trying to wonder, for me, if I want to get control of West Bend, I know it's not up the sea. I've played this against Phoenix in the seasonal and not successful coming up the sea. The best way to do it is if you can somehow, if it's the furthest flank out east and come around, that's one potential way, but most likely you're going to have to come up the E, and you need to get to this position here, D5. I call that ball game. I mean, if you can control that key area in D5, you're going to win this, because allies have to walk in to that fortified area, and there's no cover. Let's just jump over to that area that I think is vital. This little cluster, right? We'll call it cluster of houses and broken up houses and whatever, transport trucks. You got to get in here, 20th EXD. You got to own this. And then from here you bring your tanks up where they're safe enough, and then hopefully artillery and tanks work together. You can move west toward West Bend. but not seeing a lot of progress. Looks like 20th is just locked in. They're kind of stuck. Now, we got Salt. Salat. I call him Salt. Jesus. Salat. Doing a great job. This is I love this little house. Yeah, buddy. That's where you place your OP, your garrison, and you work your way in from the east all the way west, right here. Yep, that area. If the key to Pz.D is these little network of trenches, this little T intersection where they've got the sighted artillery. We all know that. That's probably where they have a garrison, and if they can build up enough, like he has supplies. Look, he's just waiting on the garrison. He could build it anytime he wants. Just sitting there, just the luxury. Doesn't even have to stress. He's got supplies already dropped. Just waiting on the call. Maybe these guys are going out doing a little recon and saying, okay, we're going to get a mass redeploy on this garrison as soon as I pump it up. We're going to work, and we're going to get in behind, and we're going to catch 20th EXD moving up off of Pz.D, and we're going to get in behind him. Shabi's doing his best stealthy ninja. Out, Obi. You see him? You see him laying down? I bet he sees you. Oh! Give me a headshot. Should have been a headshot. The back defense looks, one squad. Harry Balasan. He's back there. That's it. Just two squads, excuse me. 2 squad leads on defense, but they're all in the trenches. Nobody's out. I mean, Maynard is just sitting there for free. I mean, the guy's living rent free. Him and his boys aren't even being taxed yet. And they're just biding their time, waiting patiently. Just waiting. And oh man. Now, the longer this match goes on, I'm not sure if it benefits 20th EXD. Maybe they're getting confident, maybe they're getting their second win, and I think because of the position that 116th has, and they're not pressing it, and I know it's early in the match, and I know they're not in a big hurry, but I think with each passing minute, 20th EXD gets a little tiny bit more confident. They're like, we can hang in here. Let's just stay focused on our grind, and something good might happen. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what command has in store. If it's an airhead, a timing bomb run, or something. Gotta find our tanks. Do we have any tanks in the house? Not seeing much in the way of tanks, guys. Well, we got 2 tanks in defense, but that's pretty boring. They're not going to go out and push open field. They're just going to stay within the little sector on West Bend and just rain hell and clear out the C6. If I'm 116, I'm calling in artillery. Once my guys can confirm that they have maybe 1 or 2 squads on defense, and they're just primed and waiting. Just waiting for the artillery to come raining in, and then I think the next point will be in play. It's just a matter of time. Pz.D Foy will be in play within the next couple minutes. So we do have a squad leader. Smart. You shouldn't have to do this, squad lead. You should send your other guys out there. He's just out there on a hunting mission, and good job. Took out another squad lead. Good job. And not sure if, nope, there's no OP in sight, but squad leader should not be out there doing that. Squad leader should send his guys out. Do that cleanup. Why are they all just sitting back there? They're literally just hanging home. Yep. Oh, Garrison just got pulled down. Now, I'm not sure if that was Commander that pulled down because there's nobody there. I don't believe. Let me see. Maybe there was somebody from EXD. Maybe. Oh, maybe it was Catbone. No, not Catbone. It was taken out right over here, and I'm not seeing anybody. So I think that might have been Command. Now we do have a bombing run, counter bombing run at that. West Bend again. Let's get in there quick. Okay. Working the midnight grind. These guys have a tough job slugging it out. But look, see, this is freaking brilliant positioning. Tank. Great job. That Panther is just not going to let you guys through. He's just shut the door on you. He's just loading up HE rounds, forcing you guys to hate your lives at this point. Because it's just, I wouldn't want to be the squad attacking West Bend right now. I mean, even if you get through the tank and the PTSD doesn't kick in right away, now you got to deal with 2 or 3 squads. Yeah. So it might. Now you got Sylvictus and Leo Black recon behind the scene. Let's see. I'm sure he pointed out enemy Panther. Enemy Tiger. They're just launching into the wooded area. That's just closed, guys. It's not open for business. So y'all need to give up that area. Just give it up. You'll stay there and die for another hour, and it won't change. You got to load up by Bizri Foy, and you got to push straight up the MSR. You just have to go straight up Bizri Foy and come up this direction, because this area is just persona non grata. You are not coming through. Hurry up and sit and wait. That's what it is. We had an exciting opening, and now it's just stagnant. Turtling, crawling up, inch by inch. Jump on with the 75. And boy, oh boy, is he having a fun time over here. Just, hey brother, swing that turret to the left. Got infantry. Ooh. Anybody home in those trenches? Yeah. What I'm surprised is if Schmeck and Chancho need to work together. I don't know how successful, again, to get on the 6 of that 75 in open field, open territory like that. Not good. Not good at all. Is that a... That's a 7.6 now. Big ugly 76 just slowly creeping in. Now, this is what 20th EXD needs. Slowly bring these tanks, work them up. Must protect this damn tank. That's your ticket to the. That's your ticket to the show there. Without him, you got nothing. So 7-6, I guess, is just going to slowly peek his way through the wooded area and try to get into the area where Dopix and Humpman. That's key area. You got to push them out. So Harry and Salat are going to be going head to head, and Maynard, man, they got 3 squad leaders coming down. That's it. What I think they need to do is just abandon this whole entire approach. Because, I mean, it's a graveyard. Thousands and thousands of bodies are getting dropped in that graveyard out there. I mean, you're not going to sneak attack anything. I would just send everything up, the E and the F, and try and gain that position in D5 and take out the garrison and you know, hopefully invite these guys off of West Bend. You know, maybe you'll get lucky and they'll come down looking for you. You know, maybe down the C, like C6, C7, they'll come looking. They're like, wow, we're not engaging targets. Let's move out and find contact. In the meantime, you can send your attacking squad up from Misery Foy Road to take over the 5 any way you can. E5, D5, just get a footprint in there. Tell your artillery, pre-sight that shit and start banging it just non-stop, around the clock. Forget about West Bend. You can't get there without owning the 5 going across. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. Squad leaders, stop doing that. Send your expendable riflemen out there. They're too damn important. So, again, artillery should be hitting this spot non-stop. I'm not even sure what's going on the 20th EXD side. I know Glovey is the artillery king. I'm not seeing a whole lot going down. Let's go high on life. Ooh. Spot, brothers. Gotta own this area. Guys on defense need to get up in here where Harry is. Harry, you need to get in that microphone and start screaming, hey boys, I'm here. Where the hell the rest of you at? Taking down Kev. I'm taking... Xana, oh, grenade, good job, squad lead. Good job of getting them out of there. Now send the rest of the dogs in there. Let's go, come on. Move up, boys, you could do it. There you go. Squad leader had to lead the way, but shouldn't have to. Now get that position, and I just saw Salat respawn. I'm thinking OP would be a wise spot to put it behind. Comes the nasty grenade. Can you catch him? Will he walk into it? He might. Oh! Brat! That MP40 goes brat. Ooh, get yours, Harry. It's my house, baby. You just pay rent. I own this shit. It's my house. So that's it. Bring the dogs up. Start bringing the tank up. We just gained, 50 meters closer to our destination, man. Come on. You got to get in that 5, dogs. Let's go. Now, don't you pull back. You just got up in there, brother. Don't go running away. Goodness, goodness, goodness. What are they going to do? Man, that's where you put your damn OP up, man. Get a support player. You know what I mean? Get a support player. Put up a garrison. Man, they got 2 garrisons. 116th has 2 garrisons. They're about to start putting a press on. And whoa, what do I? Uh-oh. Oh, hell. Hold up. Wait a minute. Easy. Did you just do it? Oh, yeah. There it is. Garrison behind the point. Garrison behind the point in G8. The whole defensive squad just, sorry, excuse me about that. Just sitting on the cap, don't even know what's going on. That's why you send your guys out. Circle the wooded area. Keep people in key areas where you think they're going to place garrisons. Just constantly circle. Just circle your sector. Y'all been sitting in there, what, telling, you know, fireside stories or something? What y'all doing out there? Noose is coming. And these boys, if they have to fight back into Misery Foy, Goose, G-Torin, your back defense is very suspect right now. Very suspect. And they're starting to roll in. I can feel it. And here comes the airhead. Perfect. Good job on you, Commander. Knew it. Because now you got airhead. They're going to go over there, divert them off of the strong point, have maybe 2 squads shit their pants looking for the one in E8 while you send everybody redeploy right now on G8. Everybody redeploy on G8. Let's get in there. They're going to be looking for the airhead. Let's get into the cap, and it's going to be a wrap. I'm telling you. Hopefully that, I mean, that's what I was saying. I'm commanding. I'm running that. That's how I'm running it. Wait for it. About a minute. About a minute it'll be down. Where are you? There you are, you sexy little thing. Did he drop it? In the woods. Oh man, he should have dropped it in the woods. See, I actually drew the whole map, so I know exactly where every bit of wood is over here. I wouldn't drop it in the open. I would have had them looking in them damn woods. Scrambling for that shit. Yep. But next time, you'll review this tape and say, yep, next time I drop it, I'm going to drop it a little further in the wooded area. Not on that, in the woods. Make them freaking crap. Now, I know you can get a little deeper than that. I know it's 2 grids in. Here it comes. Just wait for it. Ooh, the garrison got contested. So they are talking on that back line, 20th EXD. Good job. Now, who's over there contesting? Ah, there he is. Rich. You finding it, Rich? You're looking for it, Rich. You got it, Rich. Where is it, Rich? Find it. Oh, damn, Rich. Don't camp it, Rich. Get it. Oh, my goodness. If Rich doesn't tell the rest of the squad to get over here, we've got a garrison. Now was Salat and his guys on offense were able to get in. Nobody saw or didn't respond. Say they didn't see it. They didn't respond. There is an allied tank coming up though, way down in Yonderville. I think that's an allied tank. 75. Yes, sir. Hopefully he sees this airhead. Oh, you reading my mind, baby. Reading my mind. You saw that. I said, nope, not today. Take out Wasabi. Ooh, thanks for playing. See you next respawn. Now, start. Oh my goodness, you are just drilling them. Go ahead, baby. Now this is what I would like to see. Tanks guarding back garrisons and allow your infantry to move up, and then the tanks will move up, protect the garrisons. At least you know there's always spawn waves spawning in for those tanks to have infantry support around them. Now here, see, he's going to the coffin now. Again, this is not the direction you want to go, my guy. You don't want to go up the damn sea. The sea is not your friend. What do you say, Chancho? 1v2? It's a tough one, brother. So where are we? Yeah. Yep. Abel, if he can get 2 guys to drop supplies right on that trench, they're in business with a garrison. So if I'm Salat, I'm saying, hey, as soon as you die, drop your supply. We're gonna pop that garrison, and we're gonna launch from the west, and we're gonna freaking make Bizrifoy ours. That's gonna be our girl, but can't do it. Now you're making all this ruckus, and they know you're over there now. Behind enemy lines, you want to be as quiet as possible. You want to be like a fart in the wind. You don't want anybody to know you're there. Ooh, good shot, Seraph. Took out the squad leader. Took out the right guy, but I do believe his OP is up, and they are coming east. But where's the damn garrison, fellas? Come on, boys. It's chess. They can continue to push this line across, straight into Bizri. A little better grouping. Doing onesie twosie shit ain't gonna work. But again, maybe the defense is all spread out. Okay. Thoring, do your job, Thoring. Get in that building. We do have, what is it, 7-6? Yeah, 7-6 is backing up, recognizing, okay, hearing reports they're getting in behind us. Let's pull back a little bit. Let's get cover. You know, not a real fancy way of playing this game at the moment, but 116. I don't know what they want to do. I'm thinking they might be just content and saying, screw it. We don't want to risk losing West Bend, because it can flip quick. I mean, lose your foothold in West Bend, it's going to be hell to get it back. All right, Wasabi. Yeah, brother, get yours. Go ahead. Now this is where, if you're moving up with your tank, I like that the MG is covering. Fire, move, fire, move. But that's a lot to ask of one guy. Now tank might be able to clear out all that damn infantry for you. But you gotta own the building. Tank has been marked. Jig updating. Hopefully that's smoke. Got no business over there, brother. Now, just hearing a bombing run. Allies were bombing the Axis. Bombing the southern half where, guess what? The boys are still in here chopping wood. They ain't getting anywhere. I'm not even worried about it, boys. I've been here too long. You're never going to come up from the south. Be a cold day in Foy. Y'all ain't getting up there, I'm telling you. There we go. Another bombing run. Now that's smart. That's the spot I'm talking about, Glovey. Yeah, hopefully you caught... Nope, you didn't catch the garrison. But you know how important that area is. Yeah, a couple of these guys. Catbone, Chanch. Just getting up north. Trying to get up top. Yeah, 3 guys, though. It's a lot to ask. Big ask out of them. I don't know what they're going to accomplish up there. because this is ball game over here. Like I said, control this cluster of busted up, broken up houses. You're in business. Son of Bear and Deer Killer, Clown, Lowland, all those guys. Man, that ain't never gonna end. Your nightmare is not gonna end. Y'all need to get a new MSO or MOS, sorry, because that is not what you want to be doing. What do you say, Big Little? You're like, uh-oh. Teletubby, get him. Creeping. Playing a game of hide and seek over here. It's gonna be it. Go tag him. Oh, I feel it. It's coming. He's creeping. Oh, it's coming. Oh, shot your toes off. Get my building back, dude. Hell out of here. Well, in terms of back pressure on Bizri Foy, 1/16 doesn't have anything going on, which fares well for 20th EXD. Again, D5 ball game, and they have a backup garrison in E6. That's just a satellite, and then Foy is just like, we don't even talk about Foy because Foy's. I think we're gonna be talking about Foy very much. So, battle's gonna be over that 5, man. Get across the 5. Get across the 5. Where are the rest of these boys? Hey, there they are. Still hanging. Just hanging. Now, Teletubby and Salat, these guys haven't pressed. They haven't stopped the press. Morning, let them know, baby. Tank 76 just covering the back end. Ooh, Gek. Gek. Good job on you, Gek. Now you just got to take out Thorning. Oh, even more important, taking out that garrison. Sleeping over there. Sleeping. And you get smashed. Come on. He's taking down your back garrison. Y'all got some supplies back there. Still got a lot of orange in the sector and in the strong point. 16 is just, like a jab. They're just pumping the jab. They're not throwing the big power punches. They haven't thrown any of the heavy hooks yet. They're just still jabbing, punching, seeing where they're weak. I guess maybe they're trying to figure out. 20th EXD, are they the same rinse and repeat? No, they go right back after they push us out of the wooded area and get right back into their ditches and their little houses. Supplies. Y'all got to know that's a garrison coming up for the Germans. Oh, and guess where? Oh, place you should be, but you're not because you're too busy over there. Just chilling. How about some Artie on that spot, gentlemen? Maynard, please tell me you're putting that Gary up, man. Let me follow you, man. Pull out that pocket watch for me, buddy, if you haven't already done so. Oh. Binos, I see you. Sound of the wood being smashed. Building up that area. See, now they're fortifying the damn area. Now what y'all gonna do? Maynard and his boys are like, you know what? We're close proximity to the strong point. Just built the garrison. We own these ditches. The other boys are just sitting on the other side of these woods, this wooded area, just letting us get it. Minutes roughly in the match. Been through. Oop. And this is my bad, man. This is my fault. I apologize to you, ladies and gentlemen. I have not updated this scoreboard. Trying to do all the things at once. That's on me. My apologies. Get this scoreboard updated for y'all. Hang on. Let me get it fixed. Sorry. There we go. We're back up. All right, my bad. Very quiet out here. We have a new tank, 7, or is that a Tiger? Yeah, we got a Tiger in the C3, and everybody else, 2 Tigers. Just they're happy, stacking chips. Just lay it all in West Bend. So, as command, you got to think: how do we break the stalemate? You know, how do we? And it's always going to be E5, gentlemen, right here. That's the spot. Bomb it, and try and come up. That's it, boys. Heal that bad boy up. Do your job. Well, what do you think about that, Off? You think you don't like that? Hey, take him out. Oh, what y'all doing over there? Use both your rockets. Almost finished the job. Almost finished the job. Where is the infantry? Where are y'all supporting your man? Jeez, wait, come on. Oh, nice job, 75. Take out the man that was grieving you. Once again, where are the guys protecting the tank? You should be all huddled up around him. Up north, we got nothing lit red. As you can see, not a single thing lit up red. Meaning they're not even in proximity. Like, there's no threat at this moment of anything happening from 20th EXD. So everybody's in the 6th row or below. Just 6, 7, just hanging out. I don't know, 32 minutes or 35 minutes. Somebody on 20 do something. Somebody on EXD, get in there, bro. Say something. Oh. Dust my... Oh! Are you kidding me right now? West Bend has just been flashed? Are you shitting me? What in the hell? Oh. Maybe they were just getting a little bit lazy and realized, oh shit, we've overextended. Let's redeploy because, yeah, they just basically squashed that. Wow. Woo. Got a little tingle. Oh my goodness. I was like, holy cow, let me some action? Some cap progress? Yep. Now, what I would say the goal is to just leave enough of a presence in that south and not get caught up in this meat grinder. That's how we lost against Phoenix when we played the 20th and the line played against Phoenix. We got caught up in this wooded area the whole entire match. We just thought, man, we're just going to keep grinding and we're going to get in there. We're going to force our way in. You know what I'm saying? Like square peg, round hole. We're going to get it in. Didn't work. Bombing runs. Nothing got us in there. Because everybody you kill in that wooded area, they're just going to respawn back on that garrison, and we'll just meet you a little bit later. I mean, unless y'all can, as a concerted effort, move up. But uh-oh. Commander got a little worried. I think we got a bombing run coming in. But it's not over there. Oh. Got a bombing run on Bizri Foy by the 116th Commander. Nothing. We don't got nothing though. I mean, that was just him flexing. That wasn't. That didn't help. That was just flexing. There you go, Rambo. Just out there with your MG, just killing things. The EXD is heavy in the woods, man. But just sitting bodies in there, you gotta make progress. You gotta keep pushing up. You gotta keep the line moving. Now here we go. Finally, look. Catbone, Baby Groot. Why are you leading the damn charge, Baby Groot? Get back. Let Catbone and Sasky get up there. Because Rambo is about to freaking make you meet your maker. He's gonna make you meet your maker, man. You don't belong up there. Get back, dog. I hope he doesn't. Make it interesting. Ooh. Sasky, you filthy. Filthy, I love it. Now they got that building. Now do you have enough supply to get a Gary up there, brothers? Because you need a launch in. You gotta traverse this open field. They actually don't have tank support. Field's kind of open. Now Rambo just respawned, so that must be OP or something back behind there. Just waiting on him. Oh, you hear that? That's the sound of the OP. That's right. That's right where it is. So get up there, boys. Get in there. What the hell? I just took that building and he's coming right back to it. Pip! Never leave your squad leader. Woo! Nice job, Groot. That Carnine, or that Garand said, no sir. See, but he gonna be back. Rambo is waiting for you. Here comes... Ooh, another nice shot. Baby Groot. Baby Groot, where's your team, brother? One-man wrecking crew. Where's your team at? You're leaving the building that you need to be in, brother. Leave. Where are you going, brother? Where are you running? Is there a problem? You need this building to get up here. Oh, shoot. That is my bad. Oh, my goodness. We had complete and total cap progress. It happened so fast, I missed it. I'm going to hear about that. Man, oh man, oh man. I got so locked into that battle. Need another set of eyes here in the booth some days. But another... We switched up the score. It's now 4-1. We got a 4-1 score. 116 is up 4-1. 116, 4-1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 4-1. Is the end coming? Potentially. I think it might be coming. Man. So I'm gonna pull back because I don't want to miss the final push. Goodness gracious, that happened so fast. 116. I don't know what you guys did. I totally missed it. It was quick though. Now, 20th EXD, last call for alcohol, gentlemen. You know. Misery Foy. Need to counter that quick. Counter it quick. Now at this point, haven't really had much success, but you can see literally the whole entire team just going back to Misery, getting west as fast as they can. Here we go. I believe we've got Allied smoke sealing their move in to retake Misery Foy. Yeah, man, this artillery might get you back in the game. Tank. I don't know what it got hit from. Might have been AT. See how deep 116 is in. They got a garrison right where I've been saying, man. 20th should have had, 20th EXD should have got it. They put it in that spot, and this is also an awesome spot. So they're just going to converge now on outskirts. I think 20th is going to overcommit because they're pissed off about losing Misery Foy, and they're not even aware that a garrison in H8 is up. So the back line is going to be tested. Let's see how quickly, you know, hopefully Commander has garrisons all four up in this back area of forest outskirts, because I'm not seeing anything lit up red. There's nobody in the sector north, I should say, of outskirts. Playing for pride at this point. You don't want to get 5-0'd. 20th got 5-0'd, I think, in the last 2 minutes last week. And, you know, nobody wants to get pushed off the map. No, you know, 4-1 sounds better than 5-0. So, there are plenty of guys on defense, and I'm not seeing much. Just like a skeleton crew, bubbles. One squad, just basically waiting for them to overcommit guys to Misery Foy, and they'll be on that counter quick. But in the meantime, Misery Foy and they're loaded in there, locked in, garrisons. Again, having to come out from that wooded area and traverse open field into Misery Foy without tank support, without artillery, it's not going to happen. Just the density of gunfire. You just couldn't. You're not going to be able to break through. Just not going to happen. Now, what do we got running over here? Is this Allied? What do we got here? It's German. Looks like a German Tiger tank. Might be looking to just kind of cover the area from where Rambo and his guys are. He's probably going to spin it around and just fire, just work positioning. We'll see what happens. more supplies and more supplies. 116 dropping supplies. Looking to build a castle now on Pz.D Foy. Tiger tank. Moving in to secure those supplies. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. They've got this area. This is the transition I always talk about, where, okay, what are we doing on the transition? We have supplies. We have tank support. We have infantry. Are we going to consolidate everything that we just worked so damn hard to get? And yes, they are doing that. They're doing that well. Hang out right over Pz.D. Take a look at the big. So Able and Easy in H8, just patient, just waiting. Recon runs, they know exactly what they're dealing with, and there it is. Just like on Johnny on the spot, we got artillery. So let's get in. Artillery's running south to northwest, and just going to take all these guys out. And Easy, Garrison is down though. The Garrison was up, that was taken out. Now, if Easy can get a garrison up, or Baker can get a garrison up, get in behind this bombing run, we might be seeing GG. We might be. So let's get over to a bombing run, yeah? Here it is. Here we go. Okay, guys were able to scattle out of the way, but again, nothing really to counter. 20th EXD survived another scare, you know, and we'll see in about 10 minutes when the bombing run is available. But yeah, panning around, looking for some tanks from 20 EXD. I don't see anything, just a bunch of Tigers just cruising around, looking to pick a fight with somebody. Nobody to fight. Nobody's hiding behind some trees. Another recon plane going across. That's 20th EXD allies running the recon. Trying to figure out where the push is coming from. Looks like Baker and Item, Bubbles, Maynard. Yeah, they want, what is it, G9? They want to get G9. They want to get in here. I believe, yeah, there's a house right here on this Baker mark. Put a garrison up. That's a good place to put it. Yeah, the busted up old house. There you are. Put up your garrison right in there, buddy. Just launch right in. Look at that. Underneath is pretty lean. He's got Big John 15. Now if Undead can get his guys and take out Kev and Bubbles to the northwest and just block them. Don't let them get it. Don't give up any more ground. Because right now we're looking at, I don't know, maybe 2 full squads going back and forth at each other now. One squad. Maynard is up there, but there are 2 squad leaders, but they're not full. They might be other places right at the moment, but minutes, and we have supplies dropping right on top of us. Now let's see if that doesn't get Undead and his gang to look for, you know, what's coming down. Let's follow these bad boys down. Brenner, Harry, Lowland, you see him? Come on, boys, tell me you don't see those. That big old torpedo coming down. Jeez. Now who's the guy? Who's the squad leader? Is it Salat? If he can get back there. There they are. They're touching down. And I don't think I see anybody moving towards those. That might be a bit of a problem if they can sneak a squad leader in back there. Yep, they're just going to sit right there. There he is. Just be all grimy with it. CK. Just waiting for you, dog. Just pop it up. We'll get over there. I believe in you. Fergie's on the hunt. Fergie. Okay. Man, just trapped up in the woods, boys. Nobody's moving anywhere. Pull back just a little bit to find these damn supplies. Oh, there he is. Trying to build them. That was recon. Captain said, no, sir, not today. Good job, Captain. Now take out those supplies, Captain. You see them? You see where they are, Cap? Yeah. He dropped them in a tough place. Good luck finding it. Needle in a haystack right now. Boy, not really under any kind of contention. Once again, nothing lit up red. I mean, proximity is your key to letting you know where the infantry is coming from. And none of the 20th are anywhere near. So they must be in like the H, somewhere up here heading toward Eastern. That's my only guess. One of the squad leads. Come on, Renegade. Show us why you're a squad leader, brother. Pop that OP up now. Behind a tree, brother. Don't know what you're doing. Wait. Boys, just waiting prone. Right on the cusp. Right on the cusp of where the sector. And literally, that's where exactly I would post my ass up. Right there. Get into cap. Here comes the OP. Oh, garrison. Give me a garrison. Oh, hell yeah, Renegade. That's what you do. That's what a good squad leader does. Yes, sir. Yeah. Now, if that garrison stays up on the corner, and you're kind of seeing how 20th EXD is spread out on their back line. You got some of the people defending supply drops, and that's a good commander. Spread them out. Overload them, inundate them with supplies, so they can't possibly be all places at one time. And Noose is closing. Some artillery, which I'm not sure if can reach out this far. Not sure if Axis artillery can hit the final point or its outskirts. But kind of curious where the tanks are. Saw a bunch of Tigers earlier. They should be pushing. Let's pull back out. Let's get out a little quicker. See if we can find some tank action. There we go. We do have tank action. Let's get on our Tiger tank. Yes, sir. Metaphil is like, it's too hot in there, fellas. Love to help you out. It's just AT gun, I'm assuming. I don't really see much in the way of armor. Got our other tank just laying waste. Echo. 2 Tiger tanks just shelling you. Just laying waste. I'm surprised they don't have a garrison. And that's the 116th. Don't have a garrison in the 8, like over here where the Love Mark is. Or Paco. 14 minutes. Not seeing a whole lot of anything. Man. Looking for to get a tank. Allied bombing run. Unsuccessful. Tanks are still intact. Didn't take out the garrison. They did contest by Baker. Did contest by Baker. Okay, smoke coming in. Last point. Feeling pretty good, I guess, 116. They're like, you know, let's get this last point. Let's get in here and get this last point. Yep. Harry and the gang just sitting back. Been on defense the whole time. Not much going on, man. Allied supplies dropping right now as we speak. Dropping supplies on the strong. Interesting reinforced by the commander. Didn't even see it flash. Supplies, so they what do we got here? .75 in trouble, backing up out of the fight. Guy goes down, little Stewart. Man on an island, man on a mission. So Victor's trying to heal up the 76, keep in the fight as long as possible. Doing their best job of putting pressure on Bizarre Foy. Nothing in the way of infantry support, though. It's going to be tough. And down goes to 76. Valiant effort in vain, but there's just too many of 116. Safe to say, I don't believe there's much going on. A lot of carnage, a lot of tanks, and it's always in the open field. You don't want to see your tanks getting wasted in open fields, you know, without any kind of infantry support. That's just no good. Oh, we got an airhead. Okay, in a bombing run, trying to get the trifecta. Where's the supply drop? Nice job. That's exactly what you do. You cover up your airhead with a timed up bombing run. Airhead takes about 1:30 to be live. The bombing run is 30 seconds. So if you time that up just right, guess the guy's running in to take out airhead. And the cool thing is the airhead doesn't get blown up by bombing run. So Is it? Did it get taken out? Yes, it was taken out before the bombing run actually came through. What do we got? 8 minutes? 8 minutes. 20th, don't overextend. 20th EXD, please don't overextend. Don't get 5-0'd. Can't win, I don't think. But 4-1's respectable against a 1/16th group. You know, considering a really tough start, it's been a nice back and forth battle. With, you know, the cap was only flipped one time. I mean, two well paired teams just got into a hell of a match. Great fight. Yeah, don't give it all up to try and, you know, only lose 3-2. Lots of supplies dropping. Fight's not over. Baker. Yeah, that's where the garrison should have been up, I thought, the whole entire time. That's where I thought you should have placed it if you wanted to get them out of there earlier. But again, big parachute. It's like a big flashing neon sign that says, "Come get me." So if Maynard pops up the garrison, which he just did, they're making their last push. 6 minutes left. Hopefully Commander has a bombing run in the chamber. Go for the 5-0. Go for the 5-0, 116. Take a shot. Got 1, 2, 3, got 4, 5 garrisons, OPs all around Bizarre Fort. Why not take a couple shots? Go for it. You know, if you happen to lose cap progress, redeploy. You'll be good. Perhaps not that garrison, but they are coming through the main wooded area where the artillery marks are. General Hooks. His fellows, you know, just hunting through woods, hunting for any kind of target. They don't like to have sector control. Well, close enough. They really got to work their way down into the G9. Just put your bodies in there, guys. That's all you got to do. There's literally nobody to your south. You got Deer Killer. I'm literally in the sector with you, and there's nobody here. Deer Killer. Keep pushing in. Just sit in the sector. All right, Rico. Your time to shine. Here they are. I see you. Peekaboo. All right, Rico. We're going to ride with you, man. We're gonna ride all the way in as far as you can take us, Rico. Oh, just smashing people as you come in. K98. Didn't know K98 was so lethal. Ooh. Now, see, that's the thing. If you're going up and trying to kill everybody all at once, you got in pretty deep. Let the rest of your squad work together. 6 guys, one time. Come in force. Smash them with a big fist. Hux, where are you? Hey, you're around. You're in bad company right now, brother. I wouldn't move. I would just play dead. These guys run right by me. Oh, he's in his damn bios. Hey, boys. Hey, let me shoot you right in the face. There you go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep. Hey, man, when you got one that easy, you got to take it. Now, does your reposition? Now, if you could take out the squad leader, replace his own OP. What are you doing there, Hux? Just doing what you're supposed to do. You're in sector. Does he have his OP up for HOP? He's got it just outside. I think you could be a little more aggressive, sir. And how about you put up the garrison that's right behind you, Mr. Hux? Just run back there and get it done. No, but you're dead now. And we've got flashing. Here it comes. 3 minutes. Fuck it. Let's go for it. And let's just get right in and just pull up a chair. Just pull up a chair. The last 3 minutes is going to be hopefully intense. Fighting for the 5-0. Bring everything with you, boys. Tanks are in. One, take him out. Okay. Tiger is like gonna have a field day. I can feel it. That is an Allied bombing run. Allied bombing run. Waited. Took it to the last minute. That's it for the Allies. So they are going to hold on, it appears. 20th EXD does hold on 4-1. Did get pushed off 5-0. And that gives 116 an additional 2 points. So now they've got 7 points. Puts them in a nice position as they finish up week 7, as they look forward to week 8. Clearly solidifying themselves as a playoff contender, and this loss is going to push the 20th back a little further. Between them and Tango, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough at this point to get that 3rd spot. They really needed something today, and now their backs are against the wall. They're going to have to pull out some big wins in the next couple of weeks because they can't afford to get too far behind, and they're starting to already get there. And we're having cap progress, but it's not going to be enough time for them to get the full push out. And they're just going to run in. Let's get behind the tank. Infantry. Just walk it in. I think 116th could have did this a long time ago. Long time ago. They just chose not to. That's what I believe. I don't know. 15 seconds. This is a wrap. Good job for 116. And they wait to the very end to be exciting. And that's how it ends. And that's how it ends, ladies and gentlemen. We got a W for the 116th. Taking it 4-1 over the 20th EXD crew. Great job, honestly, 116. Very impressed with your performance today. Let's just get back to this. Just get back to the booth. So, honestly, a great job. 116th did what they had to do. Played extremely well. Played together as a team. Conservative, but conservative wins. They weren't flashy. Tanks were efficient. They did their jobs. Commander, I would say on the 116th side, held it down. He didn't lose the match. He didn't make any like bonehead mistakes or anything like that. I just thought 20th could have did a better job. I don't know how. I would love to be on their side and see what it looked like, but from my vantage point, my perspective, 116th side, I wasn't seeing very much in the way of cohesive pushes. Seeing tanks on islands on their own, fighting infantry, and honestly staying stuck in the wooded area in that C column. Guys, I'm going to show you the C column. It's literally to me, it's absolutely the worst place you want to be. So this column here, the C column, is just, you don't want to get caught up in the woods, because this is where these guys were hanging the entire time. And I said the only way you can really get West Bend is if you control the D5 in this area, this cluster of houses in D5. They had the garrison. It's the 116th had the garrison up the entire match, and they really didn't contest that area. In fact, the 116th moved further down and placed a garrison in F6 closer to Bizary Foy. So they made it incredibly difficult for the 20th EXD to even have an opportunity to push out. And I did notice, and this is the thing when you're defending, if you're feeling confident and about your garrison placement and you've got your OPs, that it's okay to leave the sector for a little bit and leave the strong point for a little bit just to find out where your enemy is. And you got to kind of gamble and roll the dice. You got to trust your commander to know that, okay, we'll call you back if anything big has happened. Commander does have reinforce. He has bombing runs. He's got airheads. He's got all types of things that if you gamble a little bit, he's gonna take care of you. He's the insurance in case things go wrong. I really didn't see 20th EXD take really any risks, any chances, and it was a grindy, sweaty win. It wasn't until 116th at the last, I would say, 20 minutes decided to put the pedal to the metal and say, all right, let's go for it. We pretty much feel like we've got this locked up, and let's just roll the dice now, because I think we're pretty good. And they did. They had their 2 Tiger tanks working in tandem, just crushing everything and anything in key locations, firing into those wooded areas, allowing their infantry to flank. Just a solid performance. Nothing flashy, like I said, but definitely a solid win. Good on them. So that pretty much does it here for today. I'm Gadarian, and hope you guys enjoyed the cast. We have a couple other matches, right? We have one going on right now. I believe Heathen Hammer. You should go check him out. He's probably casting. And we'll see you guys next week, week 8. Have a great night. Take care, guys.